morning everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel again. My name is Lutfiatul Rohmania and I'm responsible for speaker today. The purpose of today's presentation is to persuade you to love the environment. If you have any question you like to ask, please leave them until the end, when I'll be happy to answer them. I will start by discussing the current environmental facts. Then I will move on to why we need to protect and love the environment. Lastly, I will persuade you to love the environment by doing several things. Let's start with the current environmental facts. As we know, the current environmental conditions are increasingly worrying. Problems related to the environment always increase every year without any solution to overcome. I will tell you the current environmental facts. First, 416 parts per million, the concentration of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere as of May 2020 is the highest in human history. Second, 2019 was the second warmest year on the record. NASA data showed that global average temperature in 2019 were 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit or 0.198 degrees Celsius, warmer than the 20th century average. Third, 11% of emissions. 11% of all global emissions caused by humans are due to deforestation, comparable to the emission from all of the passengers vehicle on the planet. 4. 800 million people, 11% of the world's population, are currently vulnerable to climate change impacts such as droughts, floods, heat waves, extreme weather events, and sea level rise. 5. 800,000 hectares lost every year. If we continue to lose mangroves at this rate, they may disappear within the next century. This loss removes an essential buffer from extreme weather for coastal community and release immense amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Now, let's move on to why we need to protect and love the environment. The environment is home to a plethora of species of flora and fauna, and until Elon Musk's perfect space travel, Earth is the only planet humans can inhabit. Earth is 4.53 billion years old now. Humans have inhabited this planet for about 200 years now, and until recently, i.e. until the late 20th century, things seem fine. But with the advancement of technology and the widespread industrialization, the carbon footprint of humans increased drastically. This affected the environment in several ways. Just imagine your house being polluted continuously for 50 until 100 years. Would you want to live there? Do you think your future generation would reside in the place? So, we don't know. Let me turn now to love the environment by doing several things. Mother Earth has had a bit of a rough time of late. Her oceans are always with single-use plastic, with the population are declining at an unprecedented rate, and we have less than 12 years to limit irreversible climate change catastrophe. So that's why we think that the planet deserves to be shown a bit of love and kindness. Even these small changes can help to make a difference, and hopefully they can be the start of the new conscious habits. There are many things that we can and should do to preserve and protect our environment if we want to preserve and protect life on Earth. Here are some simple ways to spread to love. 1. Give up single-use plastic. There are many simple swaps you can make at home to reduce the amount of plastics you buy and discard, from carrying a reusable water bottle to purchasing food in bulk. 2. Plant a tree. Trees help to clean our air, filter our drinking water, purify our soil, and provide habitat to over 80% of the world's terrestrial biodiversity. 3. Conserve energy. Simple changes at home, such as switching the lights off when you leave the room and replacing your light bulbs with low voltage LED lights, can help to conserve energy in the house. 4. Forget the car as much as possible. Opt to walk, cycle, or use public transport as much as possible to reduce CO2 emission caused by driving and taking taxis. 5. And the last, go paperless. Cancel paper bank statement and bills and opt to buy online instead. Well, that brings us to the end of the final section. Now, I'd like to summarize the main point of my topic today. The current environmental facts are 4,116 parts per million carbon dioxide. 2019 was the second warmest year on record. 11% of emissions. 800 million people are currently vulnerable to climate change impacts, and 800 million hectares lost every year. We need to protect and love the environment because the environment is home to a plethora of flora and fauna species, and Earth is the only planet humans can inhabit. There are many things that we can and should do to preserve and protect our environment. If we want to preserve and protect life on Earth, among them is give up single-use plastic, plant a tree, conserve energy, forget the car as much as possible, and go paperless. Then, I will give the conclusion of my presentation for today. The environment is home to a plethora of species of flora and fauna, and until Elon Musk's perfect space travel, Earth is the only planet humans can inhabit. Earth is 4.53 billion years old now. Humans have inhabited this planet for about 200,000 years now. As we know, the current environmental conditions are increasingly worrying. Problems related to the environment always increase every year without any solution to overcome. These problems, such as carbon dioxide gas, which reaches 4,116 parts per million, 800 million people worldwide are affected by climate change, 800 million hectares lost every year, and others. We can protect it by giving up single-use plastic, planting a tree, conserve energy, forgetting the car as much as possible, and going paperless. Finally, I like to finish by thanking you all for your attention. If anyone has any question, please feel free to ask them, and I will do my best to answer. Thank you.